Welcome to the Share Chair podcast, where we tell each other stories and learn from listening. So I actually studied some Dutch before I came.
Yeah.
And it's as if I didn't study any Dutch before I came, because I got here and it's hard. So how long have you been learning, have you been studying English, Vera?
I first started learning English when I was in middle school, I think. When you get to the basics of English.
Yeah.
And after MAVO, as it's called here in the Netherlands. The high school, it's like more and more and more.
Vera, welcome to the Share Chair podcast.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
This is really cool. So I'm trying to understand the mission of the school. Is that at this point in your studies, everybody's working to be secretary or office managers?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And did I understand you just got done with an internship, Vera?
Yeah, it's right. We went in an internship for like 10 weeks, and we need to get a specific amount of hours to work there and to gain interest in what the job will be when you're taking the job when you're older.
So would you mind talking about your internship? Where were you and how did it go? And do you feel you're on the right path, you know?
I really do. I think I'm on the right path to have my job later. My internship was at Happy Kids Care. It's like they take care of weekends for kids with ADHD and autism.
ADHD, yeah. Okay.
And they prepare for weekends to give the children a better opportunity to learn themselves, to be more confident for some kids with autism, and that's kind of what I did. I didn't go on the weekends, but I did really the administration part of it.
So you worked like at the head office of the company? Oh, okay, that's cool.
That sounds really an important. So is that a school that does that, or it's a type of
daycare?
Like a daycare almost?
It's after school, so it's like in 4 days of the weeks. It's like after school.
Like an after school program or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in the weekends we do whole weeks, and they go to a place somewhere and while playing, learning how to be more confident and.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
And so when you get these internships, are you just sort of thrown into it and you try to figure it out, or do you have a training then?
I prefer it to be learn it myself, because I'm really a really fast learner myself. So I really get to know the programs at a fast pace. So it wasn't really hard to get into it, and it was really a shame that I needed to leave.
Okay, it was kind of you said it wasn't a problem to leave, or it kind of was a problem?
Yeah, when you're going on an internship,
Yeah.
you're like 10 weeks there, and then you have to back to school, and you're away from that company just when you get into it and really be a part of that company. And I've for sure you experience the same.
Yeah, like I really liked it at my internship, so I didn't really want to come back to school.
Yes, it sounds hard.
Because you get like a taste of the real world, and it's nice. You interact with other kind of people, and so school is like completely different than internship. Yeah. But sometimes you hear from students who don't have a nice internship and they can't wait to go back to school. So it's like a 50-50 for everyone, you know? It's like your own experience, how you experience it. And yeah, because imagine you don't like it there. Then, you know, then 10 weeks are really, like it's 10 really long weeks.
Long weeks.
Yeah.
And you're doing full time during that 10 week during your internship?
Yeah, you go to the internship
9 to 5.
Like, 9 to 5. Yeah,
Okay.
8 hours a day.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a lot. And then no school during that
And then no
time
school, no.
at all.
No.
But then you come back to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be hard, I
Yeah,
think.
and it's like a day and night switch.
Yeah, then this week we came back to school, and Monday was the first thing about reading and listening,
Yeah, we had an
English,
exam, yeah,
an
from-
exam.
yeah.
Okay.
So it was really hard to get back to into it and get to school, and it was just
And the atmosphere is like totally different.
yeah.
Like at your job,
Yeah.
if you need to go to the restroom, you just get up and go to the restroom. Here it's like, you have to put up a finger, can I please use the restroom? You can eat and drink. Here you have to like wait till you have a break.
Yes.
So it's like really different. Yeah, for me then.
Yeah.
But you have still another, so you've experienced the real
Yeah.
world. So what do you feel you need school for the next year?
I think
like
it's
how
like
yeah.
more for me than you learn stuff at school and out of school. So at your internship, you apply the stuff that you learn.
Yeah.
And but there you learn something else and you apply it at school. So it's like I don't know how to explain it.
Well, I
Like,
like
you
that. No, I
would-
like that,
no,
but
right.
I know that or I like that a lot. Is there anything that you can think of exactly
like,
that?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you can give an example because for me it's different. I worked already. I worked in a daycare for 2 years
Okay.
prior to this.
Okay.
So like the work feeling, I already had that.
Yes.
So-
yes. Oh, well, Vera, how was your internship? Were you mostly on computer checking students in? Like, what was the job mostly? Yeah.
For me, it was mostly on the computer, taking phone calls, answering questions about the client's info and parenting. All those questions we get about when they beginning. Children that come to Happy Kids Care, there are they have a problem with learning or
Like special needs?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah, special
yes.
needs, and most parents can provide that because they have other children
Yes.
or they are from another country. So it's really hard for those kids to fit in the rest of the world.
Of course.
So
yes.
we're pushing them into the right path.
What do they help the kids with? With like homework or?
No, they help them mostly with getting more confident and express
Oh, okay.
themselves.
So it actually has nothing to do with
and-
like schoolwork
No.
or okay,
Oh.
Mostly
Okay.
not.
Yeah.
They can get a little bit of help,
Yeah.
okay.
but it's not provided to help children at their school. Just
Okay.
help them be more like themselves and express themselves.
Oh, how nice. Really important work.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard for a kid with like autism and to feel fit in with this world. I've autism too, so I'm sometimes like I'm so different from others. I can't do this or they
Yeah.
can do that much better. I'm much more scared of ordinary things, like giving presentations or speaking to a group, hearing myself talk to others. So it was like a really big step to do this.
Yes. Good for you.
Yeah.
But I think it's also nice that you took that internship.
Yeah.
Because then, you get to see it in another, like, other view, other aspect
Yeah.
of it. Because you yourself know how it feels. You could put yourself in one of the kids' shoes, you know
Yeah.
how they feel.
I really
So,
know.
yeah, that's cool.
That's
Yeah.
why I
Cool that
chose
you did it,
that
yeah.
internship.
Yeah.
I was wondering, so is that how it works? Do you find your own
you find your own
internship?
internship.
Yeah,
So-
we get a program and that listed the companies that has certificates for this.
And that are nearby where you live.
Where you,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
So you don't have to travel far, or if you want to, you can travel far, and so you can choose your own companies which suits best to you.
Yes.
So I would never go to.
When you were young, because you said you have you have autism too.
Yeah.
When you were young, did you have a experience like this, where you had somebody to help you with your confidence and your?
Yeah, my parents My parents followed many opleidingen, cursussen,
Studies.
studies to learn what I have and
Yeah.
learn how
Oh,
to
So like,
help me
Yeah.
and
To be the best,
Yeah.
kind of to be your best self. Yeah. Good for your parents.
yeah,
yeah.
And good for you to
That
be
you did it.
now at a position.
it all help you?
Since,
Yeah, did it all
Yeah.
help you?
yeah, since I've learned I have autism, I have learned to take it in my advantage instead of let it to take me down. So I can use it to learn faster or do some things other, a more specific way, more detailed and faster work, what some normal people can do.
That's terrific. So you see it almost as you found the benefits.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant. But I want to end with this. So if you ever listen to the podcast to the US students, every single episode from when we first began ends with this question. If you had something, one piece of advice to give to anyone who listens about just how to be, how to live their best life, what would you say?
If you feel you're different, don't ignore it. Just use it to be more confident. Just use it to be yourself.
That's beautiful. That's
And you,
really so
Kiana?
nice.
And you?
What I would say.
Yeah, what
What
would
you
you
would
say?
say?
Yeah,
What would
Kiana.
I say?
Yeah,
I didn't even think about it. I think to be positive and try to see everything in life, through a positive, yeah. Just,
You.
yeah. Like you always have
Not-
negative and positive things, but try to turn the negative into a positive. Like I've been trying to do that since January the 1st. That was like my New Year's resolution.
Good.
So if it was raining outside, I would be like, well, at least I'm alive to see the rain. Something like
Okay,
that. Like try
yeah.
to make the negative into really something really positive.
Is
So,
it
yeah.
working?
Yeah, it's been working. I mean, it changes your whole perspective of life, actually. Yeah, you are more like grateful for the little stuff. Like sometimes I get up and I'm like, ugh, I don't feel like cleaning the house today. But when I finally clean it and I'm laying down in nice sheets, clean sheets, I'm like, oh, I'm thankful that I did.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think be positive.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you both. Really, very nice.
Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for next week's episode.